Good evening, everyone. So nice to have you all. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone joining us from YouTube. And so Tuesday has become a meditation day, right, for most of us. I'm glad that we have this nice space. We have to be very thankful to this library, for allowing us to have this practice. So every day before we do our practice, we will discuss some words of wisdom. So if we have received the email, the reminder email, you may have seen an important quote there, right? A new way of becoming rich. Right? Does anyone, does anyone interested in becoming rich? We found a new way, right? Does anyone remember, how to be rich? According to the quotes.
Here, Bhante, someone is calling. How do we get emails? Someone is chatting.
Okay. Yeah, if you like to, every Monday night, we will, maybe Tuesday morning, we'll send you a reminder email about our practice, so you can plan your day. So if you don't get them, we have a book over there, and Bhante Kamalasan has placed. You can leave your email address over there. So anyway, that quote is, but I make myself rich by making my wants few. So it's showing that our idea of being poor and our idea of being rich is actually mostly a psychological concept. Of course, there are basic needs that we all have to fulfill, right? Our basic food, shelter, and clothes, and there are very basic needs. But the idea of being rich is very contextual. It's very relative. So someone who considered to be rich in the U.S. Or no, I put the other way. Someone who is was considered to be rich, in Philippines, may be very poor when you evaluate the wealth in terms of how it means to be rich in the U.S. So all this concept, we have very contextual relational concept, and so our idea of enough, our idea of being maybe in that case rich, it's not necessary. There's no objective criteria to be rich. Maybe we can have an objective criteria to be poor because we have like basic needs. Our physical body needs very basic things. So if you don't have food, of course, that is definitely a criteria of being poor, right? If you don't have a shelter, that is can be a criteria of being poor. But how we can create a criteria of being rich? Who will admit that I'm rich, right? Or maybe I'm enough, I have enough. It's very difficult. So this quote helps us to understand that actually the best way to be rich is actually to watch our wants. And if our wants are filled, that means we feel fulfilled. If our wants are more, no matter what we have, no matter how much we have, still we feel poor, not satisfied. So the one easy way to be rich is to watch our wants and try to identify which are not necessary. And if we have few wants, and very easily we feel satisfied. The idea is actually the contentment. Contentment, how contented we are, because that is what really matters at the end, right? And there can be very rich people in terms of the wealth, what they have, but the kind of life that they are having, the kind of dissatisfaction they may be going through, maybe competition. When you become rich, you have a lot of competitors, and you have to maintain the status, and how hard you have to work to maintain that level standard, and they may have really big houses and most comfortable beds, but they may not be able to sleep, right? Because they want to maintain that level of richness, and because there are other competitors coming behind them, and we really have to work hard. So at the end, what's this wealth for, right? So we can come up with a different understanding that actually our level of satisfaction, our contentment, is very psychological, and that's the key to feel really happy, and then because being contented actually gives us energy. When we focus on more wants, we close our eyes to what we already have, right? So whenever we focus on wanting more and more and more, and then we don't appreciate what we have, we lose the sense of gratitude. And then losing gratitude means losing happiness, because the being grateful is the best way to feel happy, right? So of course it doesn't mean that we should not desire anything. We should not wish any progress. We can do that, but first appreciating whatever blessings that we have, right? Appreciating and appreciating the help you receive from others, appreciating, and that appreciation is a contentment, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you will stop growing. So we have to find this nice balance. We should continue to grow, but at the same time we have to be contented. How we can do that? So contentment is not a recipe to be lazy. Right, Bhante? Otherwise, people say, okay, I'm supposed to be content, so I don't have to work hard. I don't have to do anything. I'm content the way I am. Yeah, actually, contentment means actually appreciating whatever blessings we have, and then being grateful, and then develop an energy to move forward. And if you achieve more, you will be satisfied again. It's not like being behind and being lazy, but you are happy. It doesn't matter wherever you are. You are contented, but you still continue to grow, continue to find ways to make yourself a better version, right? So we want to make ourselves better and better version. but we are quite satisfied, happy. I mean, not we are happy with the state that we are, and then we use it as an energy to go forward. Because dissatisfaction can drain our energy. You need, sometimes you can use it as an energy, but most of the time it is draining us. So, yeah, when you're happy, you are successful, right? So people try to be successful in order to be happy. But actually, if you're happy, you'll do things very well, right? Think about your own experience, that when you're happy, you will make the best meal, right? When you're happy, you will do you do the best work, when you're happy, right? So you have to switch the way, right? Don't try to wait. You do the best thing, to be happy. So, but try to find a way to be happy, and then definitely will be successful. So that's the balance we need to achieve. So what is really important for that is to watch our own mind and identify the real needs and the false wants. Because many of the wants that we have are not necessarily real needs. Because we create these wants based on based on what is around us, based on what society tell us, plus so they may not necessarily what you really need. And I mean, we usually we quite often talk to children. Whenever we talk to teenage children, what we always find is that they are struggling so much to achieve something, but they put a lot of work on that, but they're not necessarily happy. The one reason is that actually whatever they try to achieve is glamorous, is good, but that's not really what they really need inside of themselves. Because all these things, have been, given to them by, so maybe, family, society, peer group, whoever. And so they're struggling so much, they're putting a lot of work, but they're inside, they're quite unhappy. They're unhappy about themselves. No matter how good they do, they're quite unhappy about themselves. So I try to teach them contentment with their grades. With that doesn't mean that they should stop studying, but appreciating the teacher's help, appreciating the parents' dedication, appreciating the whatever grade you have, because if they get like 9 A's and 1 B, and they are quite very unhappy about the B, and they don't care about the 10 9 A's they got, right? So you have to teach them. So I think same thing, in many areas in our life. So let us be watchful of our wants, and we always feel like wanting, and remember that this is not going to end. It's not going to end, and that is also the key teachings in the Buddhism, in the Four Noble Truths. The key factor for dissatisfaction or suffering is craving. It's in a constant wanting. But wanting can come in two ways: either wanting what you don't have now, and not wanting what you have now. Right? It's also wanting, right? Like wanting to, yeah. So let's watch. Let's keep watching. Doesn't mean that doesn't just because we feel like I want that, I want this, doesn't mean that we really want it. So we should be able to question it.
Normally, it's a natural phenomena. Normally, people like to find their happiness through the properties. Normally, they think
material
that
things,
materials, happiness in the material things. But when we consider about our mind, actually, happiness arises within ourselves. Not
Exactly.
Happiness is not in the material properties.
Properties, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Even though if we collected more material things, after that we have to maintain for a long time, and again we have to get tired.
Because to maintain, right? Yeah, that is why, Bante, we find in the US, the one business that is growing is the storage business. Storage. 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 Because people keep getting things and things and things. Maybe for a week they are happy with that, and then after that they even don't have a space to keep in their home. So they have to now rent a storage.
After that, they have to pay again for the storages.
Yes, exactly. It's burdensome. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why we have to watch. Do we really need it? But anyway, it doesn't mean that it's okay to have things. If you come to Buddhist temple, there's so many things all over the place. Doesn't mean that we should not have anything. But where is our level of satisfaction? Yeah. And so all these things are only tools, right? So the real satisfaction comes, as Bante mentioned, through our inner peace. So the what disturbs the inner peace is like more and more and more wanting. So those wantings are coming to us not really from inside of us. Those feeling of wanting comes to us through social conditionings and seeing others having it. Yeah. That is why we need the latest model, latest model of all the equipments. And these wants are created. These wants are created now in the media. Previously, actually, people, factories or companies produce things that we need. We need brushes, that they produce it. But now they are done with that. So now they create a need and then they produce it. So we become victims to their trap. But then there's no satisfaction at the end, right? So we just keep what we going through like a treadmill. Okay, so but there's a better way of living, so let's try to identify that. Feeling satisfied, feeling rich is actually reducing wants. That will not reduce the quality of your life. Don't think that if you have less wants, you will lose the quality of your life. No, that's not going to happen, because there are so many things that you can start to appreciate and be grateful. You will save a lot of time to enjoy the life. If you have more and more and more wants, our energy is wasted of focusing what we don't have. So let's use our mindfulness to watch those feeling of wants. It's not only about the material things, but also can also be about our identity, our fame, our name, who I want to be. So rather than appreciating whatever skills, whatever goodness, whatever virtues that we have, and then we maybe like try to create a version of ourselves, like have an ideal version of ourselves. But we still can continue to grow, but fully first appreciating, recognizing our existing goodness. Okay. Let us try to adjust our mind, right? Adjust our mind to do this. I think the technology and the science is trying to change the external world to fit into our desires, our cravings. But I think the surest way to be happy will be changing our inner needs, inner wants to be in line with the natural world. Right now our approach is, okay, let's change things to fit into our desires and our wants. But the problem, our wants are also changing. But if you turn the other way around, let's try to adjust here that in line with the natural world, we'll be happy. We'll not do much damage to the natural world too. Okay, let's try to be rich by making our wants few. Doesn't mean that you have to get rid of all the wants, but watchful and identify what is really necessary, and start to appreciate what you already have. So with that, we will start our meditation. So we will use our body awareness movements first. So we will do some simple movements to create more awareness of our body. So we also want to pay attention to our posture. Try to spread your feet a little bit apart, maybe 1 foot apart. And then try to distribute your weight of the body evenly on your 2 feet. Try to feel the weight of your body, maybe the touch sensation in your feet. Maybe take a moment to really stand firmly and in a balanced way. You can stand right above the inner arch of your feet, not giving more weight to your heels, and also not giving more weight to the front part of your feet, but adjusting our body to be in the above of the inner arch of our feet, distributing weight evenly, and even feeling the weight in the both feet. In this balanced posture, let us now bring our whole attention again to our feet and feel the touch sensation we can feel now. Feeling the heels, how the muscles are pressed in the heels with the weight of the body. And gently move into the front part of the feet, feeling the front area and moving to the toes. With this awareness of the feet, acknowledge your standing posture. You are thoroughly grounded to this floor, like a tall tree is thoroughly grounded to the earth with its roots. Now your body is balanced and thoroughly grounded. Feel that stability, that groundedness. With this awareness of the body, let us now do simple movements. You can open your eyes a little bit, and then we will move our hands along with our breath. Release whatever air you have in your lungs. Give a nice out breath. When you breathe in next time, gently move your arms to the front. Breathing out, let us bring our arm to the side. Breathing in, slowly bring the hands up. Breathing out, gently bringing the arms down, feeling all the sensation in the palms and the fingers. Again, breathing into the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in up. Breathe out, gently bringing down. Full awareness of the sensation. One more time. Breathing into the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in up. Breathing out, gently coming down. Relaxing. Releasing. And let your hands hang by themselves. Take a moment to feel whatever new sensation arising in your arms, in your palms, and sometime in the tips of the fingers. Any kind of tingling sensations, pulsations, just feel them all, those subtle things happening around our arms and hands. Let us be in our body, right here and now, in our body. And now let us do our second movement. This time we will interlace our fingers and bring them to the top of our head. We are going to stretch our hands and also stretch our spine. Try to go taller as you can. So again, release whatever you have and give an out breath. When you take the next in breath, turn your palms up. Try to stretch as much as possible. Give a nice stretch. Breathing out, turn the palms down, bringing them down, relax. Then breathing in, palms up, stretch, stretch, breathe out, gently bring the palms down and rest. Breathing in, palms up, stretch, stretch, feel the stretch muscles. Breathing out. Turn the palm down, coming back and feel relaxation in the arms. And breathing in, palms up, stretch, stretch. Breathing out, turn the palm down, and down. Two more times. Breathing in, stretch, stretch. Breathing out, turn the palms down, resting. One last time, breathing in, stretch, stretch, breathing out, calm down, calm, rest. Let us now unlock our palms and then gently bring them down and rest them in the sides of our body. Now, as a result of that stretch, that movement, you may have new sensations throughout your body. Maybe around your shoulders, you have more awareness now. Maybe around your arms, and even maybe sometime on the top of the head, or maybe palms and fingers. Just explore your whole body and feel whatever tingling sensation, subtle sensations arising right now. Any kind of sensations in the body, just feel them and use them as an anchor to be here in this moment. Let us be with the body here and now, nowhere else but in the body. With this awareness of the body, let us now gently go back and gently sit down for seated meditation. Let us adjust our body. Try to keep our feet somewhat even on the floor. Let us try to keep our upper body upright. Open your chest, but make sure that your shoulders are relaxed, no rigid, relax. You can keep your chin straight. That will help you to stay alert throughout the session, somewhat parallel to the earth. Let us maintain this posture and be aware of the position of our chin and the balanced posture. Again, let us bring our attention to this body. How do we feel our body at this posture? How much feet we can feel now, where they touch. And how do you feel the other parts of the body with the touch of the chair? Feeling the pressed muscles against the weight of the body. And even feeling any area in the body where we feel our clothes. In some areas we feel the touch sensation with our clothes. Just feel them. Feel the warmth. Stay in this awareness of the body throughout the bell and the chant. You may move from one part of your body to another, just exploring different sensations in different parts of the body. But stay within the body throughout the bell and the chant.
Observe your body. Observe your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Your upper body has kept upright. Chin goes parallel to the earth. Your both palms are resting on your lap. You are trying to keep your body in motionless posture. Your eyes are gently closed. This is your meditative posture. Feel your head and relax your body. Feel your forehead, facial muscles, your neck area, both shoulders, chest muscles, belly muscles, back muscles, and relax your body. Feel your thigh muscles, knees, lower legs, feet, soles of feet, tippy toes, and relax your body. Drop down your body. Now you have a relaxed body. To feel the relaxation of your body, take a little long in breath through your nostrils and release the air through your nostrils and relax your body. Relax. Now come to the natural breath and observe your mind. In your mind, what is happening right now? Observe your mind. In your mind, thoughts are occurring. There may be pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, neutral thoughts. Various types of thoughts are occurring in your mind. That is the nature of our mind. You notice the nature of your mind. Continuously, thoughts are occurring. Now we are going to invite wholesome thoughts to our mind instead of these random thoughts. Your mind has a capacity to generate thoughts. Let us use that capability to generate wholesome thoughts to our mind. Our wholesome thought is loving kindness. Loving kindness. What a beautiful thought it is. Loving kindness is the universal friendship. Loving kindness is the willingness to be well for other beings. Loving kindness is the willingness to see the well being of others. To understand the nature of loving kindness, you can visualize a baby is sitting in front of you with a nice smile. Or you can visualize a beautiful flower is in front of you. And also you can visualize a beloved puppy is in front of you. How do you feel when a baby is sitting in front of you with a nice smile? Or there is a flower in front of you? Or there is a puppy in front of you? That is the nature of loving kindness. Your mind, just like a blooming flower, let us make a genuine wish to your mind to bloom. Mentally uttering these words, make a genuine wish to your mind. May my mind be happy. May my mind be peaceful. May my mind be peaceful. May no harmful thoughts come to my mind. May I have a peaceful mind. With this peaceful mind, let us generate loving kindness thoughts to your body. Your body needs your loving kindness, your loving care. In your body, so many organs are working to live this human life, to spend this human life. There are so many organs inside of your body, like peripheral nerve system, central nervous system, digestive systems, like that. Various type of systems are functioning in your body. Let us make a genuine wish to this body from outside to inside. Feel your skin. The largest organ of this body is skin. May the skin of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the muscles of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the bones of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the central nervous system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the peripheral nervous system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed. May the respiratory system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the digestive system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the genitourinary system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May this whole body, from external side to internal side, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, may this whole body, including brain, eyes, nose, ears, tongue, may this whole body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Radiate loving kindness thoughts from the top of your head to the tips of your toes again and again. May this whole body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Let us radiate loving kindness thoughts that you generated yourself to other beings. Let us expand loving kindness thoughts to other beings as you generated for yourself. In this world, every beings like to have happy life. All beings like to spend peaceful life. Thinking of every beings in this world, let us start to generate loving kindness thoughts towards them. We can start to generate loving kindness thoughts from here to far away places. These spiritual friends who are meditating with me right now, may these spiritual friends be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts for these spiritual friends who are meditating with you right now. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond these spiritual friends to your beloved family members. May my family members be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond your family members to the neighborhood. May my neighborhood be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the neighborhood to the neighboring countries. May all beings who are living in neighboring countries, may all of them be happy, be safe, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the neighboring countries to the whole world. May all beings in this whole world, may all of them be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts further and further Your loving kindness is boundless. May all beings in this universe be happy, be safe, be peaceful. May all beings in the direction of your front, back, left, right, below, above. May all beings, including animals, visible and invisible, near and far, large and tiny, may all beings in this whole universe be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful, be peaceful. Rejoice your expansive loving kindness thoughts. While rejoicing your expansive loving kindness, gently pay your attention to your breath. Keep your attention in between your upper lips and nostrils and observe your in breath and out breath. How you are breathing in, how you are breathing out. Observing your in breath and out breath. Try to be with the breath. nibbhaya. Sokapattacha nisoka. Hontu sabbepi panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and put your palms together and place them against your chest, and take a moment to feel grateful to this opportunity to have a peaceful meditation in your life. And also feel grateful to all the enlightened masters who passed this wisdom from generation to generation to practice for us today. And also feel grateful to anyone who helped you to practice this meditation. The staff of the library, anyone who arranged this place, and also feel grateful even to these non-living things, including this bell, this device which connected you from your home. Appreciating each and every support which you received with deep gratitude. Let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
So nice to have you all. I wish that may you carry this peace to the rest of the week, and look forward to see you again next Tuesday. Yes. Yeah. Good night to you.